I love the New York sounds. I could hear. Live from New York, it's Wendy and DB. Well, DB is in outer space today. That's right, you heard it, folks. DB is coming to us live from outer space today.
That's
We are
right.
testing zero gravity.
That's right.
And that's why he looks so fuzzy, because he's
Yes.
out there in outer
Yes,
space.
I'm out in outer space.
Yeah. How is it up there, DB?
That's really nice.
Just like the spaceman that's behind
just airy, nice and airy.
Nice and airy. How's the
Yes.
food? Is it a little freeze dried?
It's no freeze dry, but still got good flavor. Still got good flavor.
Well, when they start putting fast food restaurants in outer space, then we'll know we have a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, that'll be an issue then.
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody to the premiere of Gravity. You may be saying to yourselves, what is gravity? And I thought we would say DB is here and he's experiencing zero gravity. That's out in outer space.
Right.
But Gravity is the song off of Hey Big World. DB, you want to tell them a little bit about this album?
Well, yeah, this album this is our fourth CD. It's called Hey Big World. And we got about 15 songs on this album, and first of all, we like you to get it, take that, go get it and purchase it and take it home with you and see how much you really, really enjoy it. But one of the songs on this is called Gravity. And of course, we all know what gravity is. It's like, if you look at this right now, I have this pen in my hand. But if I take this pen, just let it go, it just falls down. And the reason it falls down is because there's a gravitational pull that pulls from the top of the Earth's atmosphere to the bottom that pushes everything down. And that is gravity.
I have a question. If you are in outer space, how did you make that pen fall? Because it wouldn't have fallen if you were
Well, see,
really
how I did that? It's, it's like magic, Because see, what you can do is like I always tell people, I have a pen in my hand. I can make this pen disappear. Magic!
Wow, magic. You're very clever.
Yes.
Very clever.
Yes.
Well, back to talk a little bit about our song Gravity, which was so much fun to do. For me, who wrote the lyrics, the lyrics
Right.
pretty much wrote themselves.
Yes.
DB, you wrote the music.
Wrote the music.
And it was just I knew I wanted to write a song about gravity, and it came out exactly as I expected it to. And I know it's a good song because I didn't have to memorize it at all. And you may think, oh, she writes the lyrics, she must have them all down. That is not always true. Some of
No.
them, I still have to memorize them. So I think it's kind of interesting that as a songwriter, just because you wrote something, often, you've heard people with creative talent say, I don't know it. It kind of landed in my lap. It just
Right.
happened. I actually sometimes have to really relearn the song after I've written
Exactly.
it. But
Yes.
this one, I've always known it. So to me, that says something. But I would like to talk about the musicians on this album.
Yes.
We had our regular players, Dean Rolando. He plays piano on this, and we have Jeffrey Lowe playing upright bass. No, he probably played a regular bass. Is
The
that
electric
right?
on this one.
Electric bass. And then who else?
Well, Rich Stitzel played drums on this. And
Rich
of course,
Stitzel.
our special guest on this song, Mr. Mike Pinto, played the electric guitar on this. And then I played the acoustic guitar on this.
And I think Dennis Calito also played
Dennis
on this
Calito
one.
Played percussion on this, yes.
He's a regular cajon percussionist and
Mm-hmm.
always does a fabulous job.
Yes.
So, so the other thing is I would like to talk about the art because that's the excitement here. When your music is put to art, and we've had the very fortunate thing of having different artists, different
Right.
animation artists do different songs throughout. And it's on our YouTube channel, on Wendy and DB's YouTube channel.
Right.
And they're different ones throughout. And they're always done differently, which I love. So this one, as you can see when you look at the gravity sign, this was done with watercolors. And she turned it into an animation. Megan Diddy, Megan Diddy, and I love her name, by the way. You'll see her in the credits at the role at the very end. She did a fantastic job of putting this together with watercolors and turning it into an animation. So it's always fun and exciting to see what Wendy and DB get
Yes.
when we put our little creative hats on, and then turn it into a visual.
Yep.
Which is a really lot of fun. But I also love to perform this one because it's pretty high energy. It's got that rock feel.
Yeah, it's got that rock feel going on. Yes, it does.
Yeah. So we are very excited. I don't know if there's anything else we want to say, DB. Is there anything you can think of? Well, who produced it?
Well, who produced it? Well, of course, Rich Rankin. Rich Rankin is the main producer on this. And, of course, you co-produced it with him.
Right.
So you guys did that together. You did a really great job on that. Jim was such a great engineer. As always, Jim Messoff always doing a great job with the engineering controls, making everything happen, keeping the environment solid, clean.
Well, we had such a great team.
Yeah.
We had a great team on this whole
Good
album.
crew.
A very good crew. And we
Yes.
just got finished right when COVID hit, pretty much. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, everything was kind of in production, luckily, and we were able to release. And well, we didn't really have a in-person release. We had to do an online release, but we're very fortunate that we were able to get this released because many people their projects got stopped. We rolled right ahead,
Right through.
gratefully. So I guess I would like to say, thank you to all the musicians,
Yes.
to our producer Rich Rankin, to Sandra and Camilo, who always help us with this. If anybody
Yes.
has any questions for us, we could take a few questions before we do our launch, which we're only like 6 minutes away. If anybody watching would like to post a question in the chat on Facebook, we can answer any questions that you might have
Yes.
about Wendy and DB. And throughout the show, please subscribe to our channel because we are really excited about adding new content every day, to our
Yes.
YouTube channel.
Yes.
So I guess that might be it, DB,
That's
unless
it.
you have a question.
No, I think that's it.
All right.
This
Well, we
covers all
have.
bases.
All right, we're going to wait to see if any questions roll in, but here's some of the people that are going to be featured in this upcoming, and you can see how she has, the spaceman. There's a couple of really fun characters that she has throughout the Gravity video. It's not very long, so if you're thinking, oh, I have to hurry up and cook dinner, it'll be like a 2-minute. So wait till when the premiere starts. Once the video runs, it's less than, I think it's only a 2-minute song. Is that right?
Right, yeah. It's not a long song at all.
It's not very long. But I love the way that we got science kind of added in 2 minutes. How we could give a science lesson in 2 minutes is pretty fantastic
Yeah, it
with a
is.
lot of energy.
Yes, it is.
All right, DB. All right, well, with that, let's see. Sandra probably wants us to keep talking, but I don't really know if we're going to. I haven't gotten any comments, so I hope that everybody watching will stick around. It'll be just one or 2 more minutes before the video watches. All right, so we can launch it now. Go ahead, Sandra.
Yes,
we
we
can
can
run
launch
it.
it
We
now.
can roll it.
Yes.
All right. Enjoy the show. Enjoy Gravity. Thanks, everybody. Oh, we can't watch the video now. Just kidding. It's not going to start till 5:45. So, DB, let's talk about how you like it there out in outer space.
Oh, I like it out here. It's not too bright out here, but
That's what the moon must be behind the sun right now.
yeah, it's kind of behind the sun right now. It's
You're not getting a lot
has
of light on your
Not a
face.
really kind of a shadowy figure here. But
Now, have you seen the moon, sir?
yes, I have seen the moon.
Well, the question is, have you seen the moon? Because the moon is made out of cheese, I've been told. Is that true?
It's been made out of cheese, huh? I'll tell you what. We'll have to investigate what type of cheese. That's
Swiss.
something we need to look into. Yeah, a lot of people say, looking at it, say like it may be Swiss, but
Does
never
anybody
know.
think the moon is made out of cheese? Or what kind of cheese do you think the moon is made out of?
Yeah, that's a good question. looking at it just from the earth, you would say Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Yes.
I know.
But just looking at it from another point of view, I mean, it could even be that really great Vermont cheese.
Honestly, right now the anticipation for Gravity is killing me. I'm like, does anybody, if you have a minute, you can run out and get your popcorn. Batut wants to know if he's really in space. No, he is not. He just has poor lighting, so I thought we would put him in.
Yeah.
Is gravity real? Is gravity real? It's real for us on Earth. But who made up the word gravity? Has anybody checked out where did that word come from? What's the history of gravity?
That's a good question.
Gravity could be real. It's real for us here on Earth. When you fall on your face, that feels like that gravity might be actually real. And my girlfriend Caroline, she says she's looking for. Yes, I'm really looking forward to this. And you know what? If you feel like dancing, the popcorn might go flying, but make sure that you get ready to do some serious dancing.
Right.
Okay. Hi, Jordan. Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Right.
Thanks for coming to this Gravity show.
Good
Yeah.
to hear from you, Jordan. Yes.
We've been working on Gravity for a long time. That's what I was talking about earlier. Earlier, I was saying that it didn't take me that long to write it. Because DB wrote the music, and it sort of wrote itself. I knew I wanted to write a song about gravity. There's some really good songs about gravity. I like John Mayer's song about gravity. Does anybody have any other favorite Gravity songs? This song is for kids, but honestly, adults like it too.
Yeah, adults like a lot of our music, actually.
Is relative in space. You age slower in space. Wow. If that's true, is it true that time is relative in space? You age slower in space? You know what? That's the insomniac. I'm trying to say your name right. Insaniac. All right. I don't know. You know what? I have difficulties with names. And DB can't see it. I don't think he can see the comments. Can you, DB?
Yes, I can.
Oh, how would you say that there? Insane Nick? Insane Nick. Insane Nick. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
all right,
it.
so anyway, back to the question. You age slower in space. And in that case, I'm going to space. And that rhymes. Right. I'm on my way to space. Jordan, do I remember you? No. How many projects have you done in the past? Okay, this is our fourth album. DB, why don't you speak on that for a minute?
Well, this is our fourth album. Our first album came out around 2014. It was called Pockets, Seasons, Rhymes, and Reasons. And then the next one came along about maybe a year and a half later or so. It's called It's a Doodah Day. And that one is famous for the flamingos on the front of the album, pink flamingos.
Who could forget the flamingos?
Oh God, who could forget the photo shoot?
And some of the kids called me the Doodah Day Lady. Oh,
right.
There's the Doodah Day Lady.
Yes, right, exactly.
Yep.
Then we did our third CD. That was a couple of years ago now. That was called Home Earth.
Home Earth.
Earth.
Obviously we should have done Gravity on that album, but
probably, yeah.
Things, when they write themselves in their own time. So,
right.
Yeah. So I think that answers the question. This is our fourth project together in way of albums.
Yes.
And I love working with DB. It's been, we have a couple things that we need to talk about. We have a mask song that we've written that we're going to be putting together soon. Mm-hmm. We'll have to get a launch on that one. And if anybody would like to be in the mask video, we're calling out for kids to. You won the CD at the Northbrook Public Library. Yes, I do remember you.
Okay. Yes.
I do. Yep, you were on that stage with us then. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, and so that must have been Home Earth. That must have been the Home Earth album.
That was Home Earth.
But we remember the stage. That was so much fun at the Northbrook Library.
Very active.
Everybody was on stage with us.
Right.
What made you stay together for this long? We are really, really good friends. Wouldn't you say, DB?
Yep.
I love singing with DB. Our voices. What else?
Our
DB?
voices
What else
really
can you say?
mesh together well.
And when you find somebody that you love writing with or working with at all, time to go. It's
Okay.
time. You should hold on to them. Hold on to them. So exciting.
It's a magnet that pulls us down to earth. Apples fall down from a tree. You jump up, you come right back down. Falling down is the force of gravity. Falling down is the force of gravity. You would fly if you could. It'd be such a blast if you weren't so earthbound. Up, up you go, then to the ground. Falling down is the force of gravity. 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 Sometimes my feet move faster, faster than the rest of me. I'm just learning how to walk, how to run hard when there's that gravity. Falling down is the force of gravity. You can fall on your face with gravity. Nothing soft there to catch you. Just pick yourself up and dust yourself off. Falling down is the force of gravity. Falling down is the force of gravity. You jump up, you come right back down. Falling down is the force of gravity. Falling down is the force of gravity.
Well, that was that, and wasn't that quick? It was only 2 minutes, but a lot of fun. So I hope you had some fun with that, enjoyed dancing. We did get one question. What did you use to make this awesome music video? Thank you for that. Wow, fantastic. All right, so what we used to make this awesome video, we did not do this ourselves. We used an animator. Her name is Wendy DB, and she is awesome. And we found her, many of the people that do our videos go to art school here at the School of the Art
Right.
Institute of Chicago. And I love to give art students a chance to to make an animation for us. And what I loved with Megan doing with Megan, I should have actually invited her to this, but hindsight's 2020, as they say. I love being able to talk, give my creative ideas, and then she gets some, and then we work together. And this is what we come up with. And I'm glad that you enjoyed it, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Lots
Now,
of fun.
don't get caught by any gravity out there. Zero gravity. Bye, DB. Go
Okay.
go to outer space, and
Yes.
thank you. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Because we are on the up with gravity, and we are not planning on coming down anytime soon. And we hope to see you all real soon at one of our concerts, either virtually or virtually right now. So. Bye, everybody.
Right.
Stay safe. And,
Okay.
Jordan did ask a question. Somebody asked a question about being in the wash the hands video. We're actually doing a mask video. So if you want to, can you send me a message on the Facebook, on Wendy and DB's page, and give me your information? We would love to have you in the mask video.
Yes.
Okay? All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
We'll see you
everybody.
soon. Be safe. And thanks for subscribing.
You
Bye.
bet. Bye-bye now.